Okay, so let's walk through creating a Markdown document as a PDF. So I'm going to create a new Markdown document here. I'm going to create it as a PDF. I'm going to title it delete so that I know it's not actually containing important information. And now at the top for output, it says PDF underscore document instead of HTML. So when I go to knit this, when we knit it as an HTML, it ran fine, a new document popped up. Now let's see what happens when I try to do it as a PDF. I have to tell it where to save it. So I'm going to tell it on the desktop as delete. That's going to be the file name. So now it's going to try and process, and nothing happened. I get this big block of red text, which is giving me some kind of warning. It's using a bunch of words I don't understand. Why didn't this work? What this is trying to tell you is that you don't have a package installed that's necessary to write a Markdown document as a PDF. And so you need to install that package. We've talked about how to install packages in other places. You use the command library or install.packages and then library to load it. For some reason, this is slightly different, and that always trips people up. What you want to do is you need to install this thing called tiny text, and it's telling you what to do right here. You need to run this line of text, this line of code. And so you need to navigate back to your console. See, this has changed down here. We have console, terminal, our Markdown jobs. We need to go back to console. We need to copy this tiny text, install underscore tiny text, open parentheses. We need to run it. I need to tell my computer that I'm going to be overwriting some things. This pushes sort of the limits of what I understand about computer science versus coding. A lot of it is just letting R do whatever it thinks it needs to do. And this does take some time to install. This is a more significant package that we're creating or installing here. We only have to install this once. And so I am not even sure if this has worked. Let's go back to the Markdown document and try to knit it again. Yes. Still getting weird error messages, but my document has been produced, and this is the same. It's in a PDF.